Hey, hookers, welcome back to our Insulin podcast. My name is Edwin, and I'm here with,
Melanie,
and we're going to be talking about the importance of knowing about diabetes. So, the purpose for this podcast is to inform on risk of not taking care of your body and how not being aware can take a huge change in your life. You'll end up practically living in the hospital.
it's important to listen to this because there is people who are at risk of diabetes and are at a point where they can still make a change and save themselves from going through all the risk and effects of having diabetes.
Great. This is our blood sugar regulation model. It's a model of blood sugar regulation. Okay,
Type 1 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is thought to be caused by an immune reaction the body attacks by itself that destroys the cells and pancreas that makes insulin called beta cells. This process can go on for months or years before any symptoms have occurred in the body. Type 1 is mainly for people who don't take care of themselves, like young adults. Some symptoms for type 1 diabetes and urinating frequently are frequently and having blurry vision.
type 2 diabetes is caused by the pancreas making less insulin than the body needs, and the body cells stop responding to insulin. This condition develops in adulthood, though there are children who can have this and get symptoms later on, but it can be prevented in cases. Some of the symptoms for type 2 are having blurry vision, feeling hungry, feeling very fatigued, and urinating frequently. Some facts: being overweight, it is preventable. Aisha Curry has been having symptoms of fatigue, dizziness, feeling very thirsty, and has been urinating frequently. These symptoms are almost very common in people who have diabetes. She used to take care of herself, was very healthy. She would prep meals in advance before knowing her would go somewhere before the day of. Lately, she has not, and her bad eating habits had caused her to get diabetes. And now had to live with medication and injecting herself for if not her conditions would get worse.
Low income. A problem with diabetes is that most families are in a position where they have low incomes and have to provide for multiple kids in their family. We can consider how little times low income individuals have to take care of their health. Low income jobs tend to come without benefits such as paid time off, and some do not pay their workers living wages, forcing them to pull longer hours and than higher income workers. This leaves them little time to prepare any healthy meals, exercise, and learn about their health. Action to take position is to help we should be doing is that they can provide working conditions, advocate for health, literacy, improve education, and expand access to medical care. Through these efforts, we could see and reduce in the amounts of patients who are being treated for diabetes, which will turn in lower in the amounts of medical costs borne by paid taxes and health insurance companies for diabetes and medical care.
Conclusion. In conclusion, diabetes not only affects low income families, but affects everyone. It is a serious matter, and if you think you have it, go get checked to be safe. Don't play with it. So this is the end of our podcast. I know it was a
Thank
good
you for
one.
joining.
I know it was a good one. I know you guys are jealous, but like my partner said, thank you for joining us. And I hope you learned something good from this. And like I said,
And
if
don't
you
have diabetes.
exactly, if you think you have it, go get checked on seriousness. I might have it and I don't
Don't
get
play with
checked.
it.
Don't play with it. But that's the end of it. Doses.